Has there ever been a car that you've been like, man, it'd be cool if somebody did a tour or whatever video they kind of do on this car? Well, I'm going to give you the chance in the comments of this video to basically tell me what I should film. Because I've started to just say screw it and film just about anything because I really just like filming cars. So that means that whatever you would like, I could probably find time in my day to film if I can find one around my area. So what I want you guys to do is think of a car that you really like. Maybe it's old, maybe it's newer. I'm probably not gonna do brand new cars just because there's so many videos of those on YouTube and it's all saturated. But that leads me to the next point. If you find a car that you like, hey, this car only has 1 or 2 videos on YouTube of it and they're 7 years old, I would happily film whatever car that is if I can find one. That's the big thing, is if I can find them. So the rules are, it has to be a car that was sold or that I can find in the US. Now that does include like Nissan Skyline R32 GTRs and stuff like that, which there's no real telling how quickly I'll be able to get a video of one. That's the big thing, is just if you request a car, it may take 2 weeks to find it. It may take 2 months. It may take 2 years. I don't really know. But I'll try my hardest to find whatever car you would like and all that. Like I said, not really new cars, like brand new cars. I'll leave those like Saab Calo 4 and whoever else, Redline Reviews and all them. Find me weird stuff. Like today I was looking at a 2003 or so Infiniti M45, which I'm probably going to end up filming maybe before this video's up, maybe after. But that's a really weird looking car, and it's something that really caught my eye whenever I drove by it. So stuff like that, old stuff, like the stuff that I normally do from my work, cars from the 60s, the 70s, maybe even the 50s. I do have one car from the 50s actually coming up on that I've already filmed, I just need to edit. Stuff like that. Anything at all really, like used cars, find a Focus ZX4 appearance package or something. You can be as specific as you want. It can be like, oh man, I want this car with the manual transmission with this engine or whatever. Stuff like that is completely fine. It may take me longer to find that specific car, and I might be able to find that car that you're talking about just without maybe those options, but I'll still try. It'll still give me something to look forward to and also search around and find. And also one more thing is, these videos will most likely just be tours, not really reviews, unless I can get them at my work, because I'm still not really ecstatic about driving other people's cars when their cars are much more expensive than I can ever afford, and I can't afford if something happens when I'm driving the car. So I'm gonna stick to tours. Also another thing, if you have a car that you think is interesting at all, by any means, or if it's a car that you're like, hey, nobody's done a video on this, same, like, basically the same thoughts as the car suggestions. If you have a car that goes around with that, and you live somewhere in the Midwest, preferably around the St. Louis area, possibly further, I don't really know unless I take a road trip or something, leave me a comment or an email. I have an email on my About section of my YouTube page, or on the bottom of the screen right here, that will lead you to my business email, where you can send me an email just stating like what car it is, where you're at, like kind of area, what you think is interesting about your car, maybe some extra details, some stuff like that. If you do have a car that's like that, be sure to send me an email and we'll try and set something up. In the comment section below, you can leave your suggestions or send them to me on Facebook through a message, or Twitter, or Instagram, or whatever you like, whatever you use, and we'll try and figure something out. So thank you all for watching this video, and I'm out of here. See ya! Remember, in the comment section below, you can leave